Shalom. I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Next double honor to the elders of GMS, known as Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the Bayasha Dawada, the house of David. Shalom, Akim Yahweh Shai, Barakatham to the elect. Hey, so I'm gonna speak on a few things, of course. It's crazy because back in the past when I used to speak to brothers like there was few other brothers that I knew which Lord's will I don't know, I think I still got that brother's number, the brother Zebulon Warrior. Lord's will I could get in contact with him. I remember back in the past, this was probably 2 years ago, because he's been in the truth for a couple years now, because time is flying. Could have been last year, but Spirit had it to it. That brother told me, look, get your own place. You don't want to be living with your parents, because he seen the age I was in, the age bracket, because I think he's younger than me. So he's like, yeah, you got to get your own place. And I was like, yeah, of course, But, yeah, the reason I mentioned that too, because right now I'm in the house by myself, and that's how I like it to be. Even when I go to the gym, I like it to be empty. So that's how I got to be in life sometimes, man. You got to make time for yourself. You got to do things yourself. You got to build stuff yourself too, Like, make your own gym. If you get a 2-bedroom apartment, shit, well, that second room shouldn't be a game room, because Jake love playing around here in Babylon, man. You should make that second room a gym room, man. Where you have your own closet too, and you got your own equipment. And then your first room, could be like your bedroom, where you sleep in, and you could play your games and whatever. But I'll probably have my games in the living room. I have a big old TV. But that's the thing with Jake. They're mama's boys, man. That's why I'm in the spirit to where, look, I want to get the fuck up out of here, man. I don't want to be living with my parents, man. I want to live by myself, man. And that's how it's going to be with us, Jake, man. Y'all brothers ain't got to worry about it, man. We're going to be living freely in the kingdom, man. All right? So, Colin, let's go into this first scripture, because Jake just, they simply don't get it, man. 2/3 don't get it, man. And they a bunch of sellouts. But with me, if I get my own place, if it's my first room, that'll probably just be my bedroom, where I sleep, I meditate, whatever. I might not even have no TV there, because I don't want to have all these TVs in my house. The only spot or the only place I'll have a TV is in my living room, So my first room would just be where I sleep. I have a nice couch. I have all my furniture. It'll just be a nice room where I sleep, I meditate, I study, I read. I have a nice desk, like a desktop. Because, hey, Lord's will, I could have a computer, because I know certain brothers, they got computers and they do lessons off of their computer, and then you could show your face, you could record, which is pretty dope. So Lord's will, I learned how to do that. I could get an Apple computer, because I like iPhone. I mess with the with the iPhone. I like its technology. But yeah, and then my second room would just be like a gym room. I have all my gym equipment. I might have an ab roller, if you brothers don't know what that is. Might have some weights, dumbbells. I might have a bunch of dumbbells, a stack of those. Because certain Jakes, they got outside gyms too. You could have your gym in your But I'm gonna be living in an apartment, Lord's will. I don't want something too expensive. But to any Jake that could afford it, hey, get your own garage. You could have your gym there. A nice basement, whatever it is that you have, you could use that as a gym too. But me, I'm just gonna have a 2-bedroom apartment, some kind of housing project, which I'm in right now. But I'm talking about something like 5 full floors, nothing too huge. So you be having Jake, they be living in these 20-story buildings, and it's it's crazy. There's no need for that, But yeah, I'm gonna have my stack of dumbbells, a few barbells, an ab roller, like I said, anything for stretching, kettlebell. Kettlebells are good. Probably 1 or 2 kettlebells, not too many. Ain't no need for a bunch of that, all those. And then just any equipment, it could be wrist wraps, knee wraps, just to help with stuff. They got the thing, the grip thing too, the hand grips, and all the stuff that you could work out with your hands and your fingers, things like that. Just all sorts of equipment and all sorts of accessories, you know, they call it, like, you know, stuff for the shoulder, you know, like a posture corrector, which Lord's will talk about that soon. Anything for the gym, just to wear, you know. I'll just have that in my second room. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that because, you know, it was brought to my attention. You know, brothers been speaking of that. And I always talk to brothers about that. Like, yo, we gotta somehow find a way to get our own place, you know. We'll have more freedom. We'll have more space to yourself to even push out the truth, especially for brothers that's in the truth, you know. But Khan, I'm going to hop right into it. This is the book of Acts, chapter 1, verse 6. It reads, "When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, Yahushua, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?" Right, and this is what we're waiting for, man. You know, instead of talking about it, look, we want this just to happen, man. You know, like, enough of the talk. We want this to actually manifest. And you know what's gonna take for this place to like crumble, to actually for it to go down? It's gonna take a miracle, man. You know, for like for Yahushua to come back. Like, yo, man, we're waiting. We're literally waiting on his upon his return, man. You know. But Jake is wasting time out here in Babylon, man. But yeah, this is Acts chapter 1, verse 7. "And he said unto them, It is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his power." Con. And that's it. Yahushua put it to you straight like that, straightforward, plain, and to the point, plain and simple, man. And that's how us Jake and his truth keep it too, you know. But yeah, shit is popping off, man. Y'all brothers, hey, be prepared, you know, cause shit is going it's gonna go down for real. Like I said, you have even in this truth, you got certain brothers that pass away, but we praying Lord's will on this side. We could receive some kind of like so we could receive spiritual power, man. So we could hunt, go after these devils and hunt after them. Which the angels, they're gonna do that anyways when Yahushua comes back with the angels. But Lord's will on this side, the only way we're gonna be able to be protected, or just be able to be protected, right, is by way of those chariots, and of course Yahushua coming back. But before that, before, you know, the missiles come, because that's when Yahushua is gonna make his arrival. You know, right before the missiles get, you know, shot off, he's gonna come and come back and redeem his elect and return right upon earth, because he's coming to bring a two-edged sword. He's not coming to bring peace on earth, but a sword. Hey, Lord's will, we receive spiritual power during Jacob's trouble, man. Because I know these devils, they're going to come down having great wrath. It talks about that when the enemy shall come in like a flood, you know, and it talks about how the devil shall come down having great wrath, yeah. He shall come down having great wrath, yeah. So you're going to have the troops, whatever they call that, you know, Gurga troops, whatever they call that shit, yeah. SWAT team, you know, certain policemen, because you still got probably police brutality happening. They probably hanging Jake, but it's never in the news because, you know, these devils want to do away with that history and shit. So, but hey, it's never gonna be forgotten. You know what I mean? And speaking about that, hey, you Jakes men out there, don't be forgetful to entertain strangers unawares, man. For thereby some have entertained angels. So don't be forgetful in this thing, man. You know, remember your brother. Remember, you know, certain brothers. Remember their names, especially. You know, have their number. You know, write it down. Whatever you do, if you got a phone that you use to call, because I got my other phone. I got like 3 phones, 2 phones. The one I'm using right now is to record. I do my videos, you know, my lessons. I go out to camp with this, like 1 hour camp. And I'll use my other channels, and then my other phone is to like get scriptures out, and it's where I got all my photos, my prayers, really just prayers and stuff like that, just spiritual stuff. It might be anime, you know, like the fire stuff, you know, that brothers be creating, you know, stuff like that. Just, you know, Hebrew Israelite stuff, you know, it's our custom, you know. But yeah, stuff like that is on my other phone. I got like thousands of prayers on this other phone that I have, this you know, other iPhone. I got 2 iPhone. My other phone is for contacts, like where I make calls, I message, you know. So like I said, brothers, like if you got a phone to call, hey man, make sure you got that brother's number down, man. Make sure you got him as a contact, you know. Especially put his name down. That way you don't forget who he is. You know, put his name in the contact. You know, remember his name, write down his name, all that. You know, because hey, you never know. We might receive spiritual power. It possibly could happen, and we have faith that you know the Lord's gonna keep us alive. I don't want to you know, to see that day when He returns. You know, and then yeah, man. So it's good to have brothers' numbers because, you know, you never know. You might call that brother up, you know, team up when the enemy coming like a flood, you know. And yeah, we call brothers up to read and study and to do lessons as well, you know, which is very important. It's good too, you know, to do that. To see each other face and stay in contact, you know. It's the best thing. We're gonna need each other, brothers. You know, because hey, we see this government, this system is collapsing right before our eyes, man, and thank God for it. We thank Yahweh Ba'ashem Shah for this place and the conditions in right now, because it's going down, man. This place is going down for real, man. All right, it's going down for real. Yep. This is Luke 12:32. It reads, "Fear not, little flock, for this your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom." Yeah, so, and then we're going to hop right into this. This is Daniel 7 and 27, right, which is in the Old Testament. It reads, "And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, which are you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, which come from the sea line of our forefather Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob." All right, Jacob's name was later changed to Israel, and you know, after he wrestled an angel, and therefore, you know, he also had, yeah. So and Israel, you Israelites, you make up the 12 tribes. You know, that's why you got such thing called 12 tribes of Israel. So yeah. So therefore, you have it to where Jacob, he had 12 sons, man. All right, Khan. So this is why we ought to fear not, right? Like that scripture said in the book of Luke, the 12th chapter, "Fear not, little flock," right? Khan, because of this, watch. They say, "Whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him." Yeah. So we literally gonna have an everlasting kingdom. We're gonna inherit an everlasting kingdom. We're gonna be, you know, dwelling inside, or you know, we're gonna be dwelling. Yeah, we're gonna be dwelling in an everlasting kingdom, and that, you know, that's gonna be our dwelling, our habitation. You know, our heritage, our inheritance. It's gonna be ours. This is why we ought to fear not. That's why the scriptures say, "Yo, fear not, little flock." Khan. You know. So yeah, that's the point. All right. So hey, Lord's will, you know, you brothers were edified. And in closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakakadash. Next, double honor to the elders of GMS, known as Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the Bayasha Dabada, the house of David. Shalom Akim Yahweh Shemashai Barakatham to the elect. Shalom Wabarakim Labakarim. Shal Yasha Allah.